This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Zazoo U, brought to us by Film Roman and Fox Children's Productions. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Dual, the Big D to you, and this is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TV Log is going to focus on a very underrated and long lost and probably forgotten about Saturday morning show of the 90s, Zazoo U, a crazy animated series that originally premiered on the Fox network on September 8th, 1990. This actually was one of the very first shows to actually premiere on the new Fox Kids network block, along with others, including Bobby's World, which was also produced by the same studio, Film Roman, who recently had success with Garfield and Friends, and also went on to produce other toons. Of course, other shows that debuted on the network include Pittsburgh Pigs, which that I have yet to do, and the Tom and Jerry Kids Show, which I have done, and many others. Now, the series was created by Shane DeRolf, who was a children's author. But I don't know, not too familiar with much about his work and what have you. Now, the series focuses on the misadventures, or should I say adventures, whatever you want to refer to it as. A group of American animals, or American animals, who attend the Zany Institute of Higher Learning known as Zazoo U. Now, each episode of the series is based on a poem written by Dorolf that teaches a moral lesson to children. Anyway, now, of course, this series I never did get to see, though. Anyway, now, of course, this series had a very catchy little theme song, which was composed by Jim Cavell. And let me tell you, it was really something. Now, I can't really be 110% sure of what these animals are, though, but I can tell you we have these here characters. Now, one of them is Boink, who's this weird looking character. Almost looks kind of like one of them Tweedle bugs from Sesame Street in a way, sort of. But no wings, though. He's one crazy character, and he talks like. He actually kind of talks like this at times. And he's voiced by Michael Horan, who would actually be was well known for playing Grady Fletcher, Jessica's nephew on Murder She Wrote at the time. Now, then there's Grizzle, a big here pig-like character. Well, actually, he's more like a hog in a way, and he's voiced by Jerry Hauser, who was who was actually recently well known for playing Wally Logan, the husband of a certain Marcia Brady in the various Brady Bunch spin-offs throughout the 80s and the 90s. Yeah. He also had done work on other animated series as well as including things various animated films. Then we got Bully, which is a big mammoth character voiced by well by Brian Cummings, who most people would know him for being the first announcer on the all new Let's Make a Deal in 1984. I thought the name sounded familiar. He's also done voice acting as well. He recently lent his voice to the 1981 Spider-Man solo series, as well as the Little Rascals cartoon from Hanna-Barbera, the Snorks, the Berenstain Bears, and as Dr. Mindbender in G.I. Joe. He later went on to voice the crazy Mr. Hollywood in Two Stupid Dogs. Next, we have the character of Logan Chomper. I haven't really seen much of this character. Voiced by Neil Ross, also a well-known voice actor for working on G.I. Joe. He also lent his voice to things like Spider-Man, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Voltron, and the Transformers as well. Then there's Tess, who's voiced by Susan Sillow, who most people would know her best for voicing Sue, the ghost monster, in the Pac-Man cartoon. She also went on to voice Wuya, the fiendish, well, Halem witch and their spirit on Shaolin Showdown years later. Then there's another character, I've seen this one, Sluggo Bonito. Well, that's one of the characters, because I've only seen a few episodes of this. Of course, he's voiced by S. Scott Bullock, who had done numerous voice acting for. Later went on to do voice acting for shows like Back at the Barnyard, Dane Phantom, The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, and My Life as a Teenage Robot. Then, of course, there's the teacher, Miss Devine, voiced by Tress MacNeille, who recently voiced Gadget in Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That same year, she would voice Babs Bunny in Tiny Toon Adventures, and later went on to do voice acting for Animaniacs and a ton of other cartoons. Dame Man does the vocal effects for her little friend of a, it looks like a canine, Rarf, Rarf, who Grizzle's always after, what have you. Let's see. And then there's Dr. Russell. I think that's one of the teachers there. Yes. Yeah. And he's voiced by Stu Rosen. And then there's Seymour, this character who lives inside the TV after crossing the wires wrong, gets stuck in TV land, voiced by Lee Thomas. And then we get the two little narrator type characters who also give our little poem and what have you, who are known as, well, these are pretty cool characters. Sorry everyone, I'm trying to. Buck and Raldo. And they're voiced by, both of them are voiced by Dorian Harewood. Most people would remember him for playing Jesse Owens in the Jesse Owens story before this, and he also appeared on Strike Force and Seventh Heaven. And he recently did voice acting for shows, and he was an alternate voice actor for Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 4 episodes. And he later went on to do voice acting for other tunes, including The Legend of Prince Valiant, Batman the Animated Series, Goof Troop, Animaniacs, Biker Mice from Mars, the Spider-Man animated series from the 90s, the Iron Man animated series from the 90s, and many more. So anyway, I really think this is easily, like I said, there's really not much to be talked about. Now then, there was an overall total of 13 episodes, but unfortunately, only 11 episodes aired, leaving 2 to be unaired. Or so they say. To this day, the series is under license at Saban. Now, this series was released on DVD, but unfortunately, it was released overseas in the UK, and where it contained the first 6 episodes of the series. The others have never been released. And would this even be part of Saban's deal through Disney? I doubt we'll see this on Disney Plus. However, you can see these 6 episodes, the first 6 episodes on YouTube. Yes, you heard me correctly. They are available to watch on YouTube. I've watched 4 of them. So I really think this is a very underrated and long forgotten show, and I think this is a show I think you might get a laugh or two from, or even more and what have you. Okay, yes, I was correct about the character of Dr. Russell. He's a walrus. Now, let me give you a look at the characters. Here's a look at the whole group of main characters. A few may not be there, but that I mentioned, but there they are. You'll know who these are when you see the show. So, after it had been on a hiatus, when, well, into early 1991, Fox canceled the show, and after that, it was never seen again. It has never been seen again, not even on the Fox Family Channel. I'm pretty sure. Well, but anyway, I think Zazoo U. I feel like this is a show I did miss out on this because unfortunately this aired in the 7 to 7:30 hours, and I was watching NBC's startup with Camp Candy, and this actually started at the time when Captain and the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3 came on. But soon after that, they switched time slots with Bobby's World, which was its original lead-in to 7, and then Camp Candy was still on at the time. After that, the show was dropped and was replaced with reruns of Pierre Pan and the Pirates, which also debuted the same year, but that was mostly on weekdays. But anyway, Zazoo U, a long forgotten tune of the 90s, in my opinion. I feel like it's kind of underrated. I wish it could have done better, but, well, nobody's perfect. But it still has very zany characters, and you will laugh your head off at some of these. And some of the poems the poems you hear in these episodes, exceptionally really good. So I think I would recommend you look into this show if you're interested in it. So now you know about Zazoo U. Have you ever watched this forgotten show? If so, let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel, make it grow and make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my channel, get them to know me. Maybe they'd like to be a part of my Big D Nation. Share my vids with your friends if you like as well. And later tonight will be a review of, oh, please don't hate me. I'm reviewing the Black Christmas remake from 2019. Well, I factually say it's a remake, but not quite much of a remake, to be honest. So if you like this, consider checking out some of these other crazy character-like tunes. In the upper left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TVLog I did on, well, the very first series from Film Roman, and that was Garfield and Friends, featuring the U.S. Acres Gang. In the upper right-hand corner is a Saturday Morning TVLog I did on The Lion King's Timon and Pumbaa. Or if you'd like another school-themed series with crazy characters, check out the Saturday Morning TVLog of Galaxy High School in the bottom left-hand corner. In the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TVLog, then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TVLog is Disney's Raw Tunage. Oh, and I will also be, as a bonus, I will also talk about the Marsupilami spin-off series as well. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.